Hello and welcome. I am BA from the Wheels in the Sky site, and this is WD Gann Methodology, Series 1, Part 5, called Wheels. What you got in front of you, what you're looking at now, is called the square of 90. WD Gann and his contemporaries did not have computers or spreadsheets to work with, so these guys had to do everything by hand, and so they were at a great disadvantage because of that. And W.D. Gann has made a number of wheels, commonly called squares, and to calculate both time and price. Okay. Both W.D. Gann and his assistant Luther Jensen wrote much on the square of 90. This is because it is 1/4 of a circle. Okay, and that's what you're looking at here is the square of 90. Gann wrote about this in his master courses, spent a lot of time actually on it, and Luther Jensen, which was Gann's assistant, wrote about it. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this. This is the Wheels in the Sky site. This is their square of 90, and what I really like about this is it's very high resolution. And as you can see here, you can zoom right in, and that's what we're doing here. Okay, I could actually go in more, but as you can see here, he's got 1/8, 1/4, 1/3, 3/8. These are, I call them the 1/8 and 1/3 divisions of the circle, and he's got that. He spends a lot of time on that in his master courses, a lot of time, and so that's very, very important. Okay. And he explains that a lot. Let's go in here. We can zoom in even closer. Okay, he's also got, as time goes along the bottom, 11 and 1/4 here, 22 and a half here. Okay, what is 22 and a half? You know, what you do is you take 360 and you divide it by 22.5 and you get 16. So that's 22 and a half is 1/16 of a circle. All right, and these are all divisions along those lines. As you'll see, you'll go along here, and he'll have, okay, the 1/3 point, which is 33 here. He's got the 45 marked here. So he's doing two number sequences here. He's got the 40, 44, 48, 52. That's a straight count. And then in here he's got the 45, as you can see. And as we go along, 67 and 1/4. You know, another division. These are all 11 and 1/4. And both Jensen and Gann spend a lot of time on those divisions. They're very important. As you can see, these are very high quality, high resolution scans, and I like that because I can go in and I can really look at these and observe them. Okay, so not only do we have a square of 90, you know, we can go in and we can see, okay, how has he got this thing divided? Okay, and what it is, and one of the principles behind it, one of the very most important principles behind it, is it's 1 unit of time to 1 unit of price. The square of 90 is 1 unit of time to 1 unit of price. And as you can see here, these are squares, 4 by 4 squares. 4 units of time, 4 units of price going up here. You can see this right here, 270, 274. The next one would be 278. Okay, and Jensen talks a lot about this in his book, about keeping your scales with the square of 90, keeping your scales at a 1 by 1, 1 unit of time to 1 unit of price. Let's continue on. Let's look at some other squares and circles, wheels. This is the square of 52. If we take 360 and we divide it by 7, we get approximately 52. Hence we have the square of 52, which is also a natural division of time. Again, you can see the 1/4 and 1/3 points going across the top. 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, 2/3, 3/4, 1 year. Okay, natural divisions of times. I can't get all of this on here because it's very large all at once. And then down here along the bottom, you've got your time counts that run from 0 to 104, and then it starts over 104 to 208, then it starts over 208 to 312, and it goes on and on. Like I said, these guys didn't have spreadsheets, they didn't have calculators, and they didn't have computers, and so this stuff is all automated these days. But it's very interesting, very very educational to go back, take a look at these, and take a real thorough look on how they've got these divided, and how they've got them represented. And Jensen actually uses the square of 90 in his book. Let's go on. Let's go take a look at the hexagram. This is W.D. Gann's hexagram. Here we can see that it divides the circle into 12 equal parts, each of 30 degrees each. I'm going to show you right now a little bit of the spiraling. Let's zoom in on this. Okay, as you can see, we start here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we jumped out 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 18, and then 19. We jump out and we continue around. Okay. What it does is spiraling out, and the next one we're going to take a look at is the square of 9, and it does essentially the same thing. It spirals out. Hold on there. Okay. Both of these spiral out. The difference is the divisions. The hexagram divides the circle into 12 equal parts. Okay, and that's very important. There's a lot of conjecture out there and about whether Gann would put 1 here in the middle, and or I'm sorry, not 1. Would put a low here in the middle and spiral it out. I disagree with that method completely. Many of you have probably heard of this one. This is called the square of 9. Okay, and many of you have probably heard of it. W.D. Gann actually took it to the trading floor. As you notice, it's got 1 in the center, and it spirals out very similar to the hexagram. Okay. Now, you may ask, why did I give you this tour? The reason for it is to get you to start building up the principles we saw, because in his master courses he states about how to divide the circle, how to divide these things, and these are extremely important points. Okay, Gann is very big on 1/8 and 1/3 divisions, and there's a reason why if you stop and think about what those numbers actually are. All right. So, at Wheels in the Sky, this is, of course, the square 9. At Wheels in the Sky, all of our members have access to this. They can download this stuff immediately and print it off for their own use. We have, of course, all the charts I've shown you are all in Wheels in the Sky. And that's www.wheelsinthesky.com, or you can visit us at our Yahoo site, Wheels in the Sky. I'm BA, and we'll see you there.